is our July 4th Today special, and it is the worldwide debut and launch of the awesome new ultimate solar disc light from the amazing Bell & Howell company. You see that right there? These solar lights sit flush into the ground, or you can hang them on a wall if you desire. Look at that light, how bright it is. The halo as well. You think about landscape, you think about pathways, you think about driveways, you think about accent lighting, and you think about doing it quickly and easily with no wires, no cables, no installation issues. Welcome to a whole new world of solar cell technology. These are the world famous disc lights, upgraded like never before to include more lights than ever before. On the top there are 6, but for the very first time ever on the side, and I'll put this on just so it kind of activates, but you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 halo lights. These windows are made from a revolutionary weather-resistant polymer plastic that allows for light to go up and side to side. So now you've got the uplighting that we love that makes things look so attractive outdoors, but also lighting all across the ground to make it safer. Maybe it's going to line the staircase as you go up and approach the front door. We love these, and clearly so do you. With 3,000 nearly spoken for, this is the moment to enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy the summertime, enjoy barbecue and grilling, looking outside the window, looking outside the slider doors and saying, now it's not pitch black out there. Now we can appreciate the plants and the flowers that I've enjoyed planting in the ground and watching grow. All the color, the explosion of color is shown and revealed for what it should be. Talking of color, we've got more colors than ever before, 7 in total. This is a complete pack. Again, you're getting not a 4-pack or a 6-pack or even an 8. You're getting 10 lights for our today's special. That breaks down to around $4 a light, which is the best we've ever been able to do. This is the silver color. And then over this side, we have black. These top 3 were our number 1, 2, and 3 sellers in the launch. So there's the classic black, we have the silver again, there's the hunter green. People love the hunter green because it blends in so perfectly with the grass. This is the brick red, there is the white, there's dark brown and light brown. When you get these home, you're gonna turn them on and you're gonna put them where you want them and you are good to go. Let me quickly show you what that green looks like over here. When you get the lights, you're gonna get the stakes, okay? So the stakes come with it. There are 4 holes in the bottom of the lamp, the light, and you're simply gonna place that in there, and then you're gonna stake it into the ground. That's what we did with the white. I just wanna show you, if I lay the green one on the grass, you see why that's been so popular today. It looks so good. It just blends right on in. So let's do it. Let's talk about the easiest way to add ambience, to add landscape, and curbside appeal. Let's talk about a nice way to maybe try and sell your home by giving it that outdoor illumination. Imagine driving up to the house and it's dark outside. Now you've got the welcoming light either side of the driveway, the pathway, 1,000,001 options. Never before seen, in your hands first, our only today's special of the year and the only quantity of the year. Our special guest, Mr. Lou Caputo. Lou, you know, after being on HSN for a long time, a July 4th today's special has to be just that, really special.
It has to. Well, and not just special, ultimate. These are the absolute ultimate disc lights because you're getting more lights than we've ever had before. You're getting more colors than we've ever had before. And the new technology they put in this with these side windows, you know, the injection molded polymer plastic they use in these specifically so they could get these windows in here and the water resistance that they need. And these SMDs that are on top of this are absolutely incredible. These surface mount diodes, because you're getting 6 on top, you're getting another 4, so you're getting 360 degrees of light. Adam, once upon a time, you would have to buy 2 separate lights to be able to get that uplight and get that circle of light around it. Now you're getting both in one, so it's like getting 2 lights in one when you buy these. These are, I mean, it's a worldwide launch. They are only available here at HSN. You cannot get these anywhere else in the world, what makes them so incredibly special. And like all of our disc lights, I love the versatility of these, Adam, because you do get the stakes with these, so each and every one of these can be staked into the ground, and they will be flush mount when you put those into the ground. You can use them flat on their back on any surface that you want to, on your pool deck, on a tabletop, anywhere you want to put them. And then I love the fact that you can mount these to a fence post, a wall, anywhere you want, because it has that keyhole mounted in the back right there. So you can hang that on a screw or on a nail. There's also an on-off switch right there, Adam. But, you know, of course, with our disc lights, you turn them on one time, and then you just forget about them. You never have to worry about that. But we got to let everybody see what these look like when the lights come down, because this is magic. Okay, watch this. I'm going to bring my studio lights down now, and just look at the beautiful display that we've got here. I mean, Adam, have you ever seen, we've sold some amazing disc lights before, don't get me wrong, but have you ever seen such a spread of light like these? This is remarkable.
The light is pure, it's vivid, it's white.
Yeah.
And that is testament to the new 2021 technology. It's not like solar lights of 5 years ago where they were a little bit soft. They didn't really have the brightness and they didn't last all night long. With the new solar cell technology that's right there in the heart of the design, this is gonna charge every day with the rays from the sun, and then every night they will come on and stay on all night long. And Lou, to your point, the reason why you're getting that immersive light is because, well, the regular solar lights were kind of facing upwards, and you get that here, but these 4 windows just allow the light to shine around, giving you the halo. So it gives you the look, it gives you the feel, it gives you the ambiance, and it gives you the safety aspect as well. But Lou, you know you could be really creative with these.
No, you absolutely can. I mean, if you look at these from above, Adam, this gives you really that bird's eye view, that perspective. First of all, those 6 LEDs, you can see just how incredibly bright they are. But look at the grass around all of these. I mean, it's absolutely on fire around these, how much light's coming off of them. These are weather resistant, of course, so, you know, when they do get wet, you can see right there. Oh my gosh, I love when that happens too, because you get that light coming up there. But Adam, when you're talking about creativity, we all know you could use these as a coaster for parties. You can use them on tabletops. You can use them as a centerpiece if you want to. They look great in luminaries. There are so many different ways you can use these lights, but for my money, that 360-degree light that you get from these, that right there is all the difference in the world. That is the ultimate in lighting for your lawn right there. Look at that.
Lou, you know, it's an easy proposition. We all know that to be able to illuminate the landscaping, the trees, the flowers, around the poolside, the pond, the lake, maybe it's gonna be just up and down the driveway like we said. We know it's fabulous. The difference here is that you don't need to hire a team of people to come and install lights. Lights that have to have cables and wires buried throughout the garden, throughout the grass. Oftentimes, like I experienced, it's not so good because it gets cut and chopped, so they don't last very long. Lou, these are as permanent as you want them to be or as temporary as you need them to be. You can change your mind of where you place them, where you put them. If you move house, you can take these with you if you so desire as well.
Absolutely.
That's the genius of these, right?
Well, yeah, and you know what? It's funny you say that, too, because a lot of people that have moving houses, I'm talking about RVs, they like to bring these with them and put them around their campsite. These are great for boaters to put on their boats at night. I mean, so many uses for these. But if you just look around what I've got going on here, right here I've got a beautiful pathway lit up, and you can just see I've got these spaced out. You know, they're about 1 pace apart. I usually spread mine out a little bit more, but you can just see the great job they're doing illuminating everything. Look at the staircase, Adam. They're not just illuminating straight up like our normal disc lights do. The entire treadle of these, the entire step itself is all illuminated. And you know what? When you put them on top of a fence post, normally you get that glow coming off the top. But look at my hand. I mean, it's lighting all the way around on here. The mailbox over here. I love this because no one's ever going to miss your house again. But we've got the double whammy here. It's on the top over here, and it's over there. And look at that luminary. For the holidays, you know, if you want to put one inside of a jack-o'-lantern, it's amazing. But let's walk over here to Kelly's little bistro. Because when you look at the bistro setup over here.
Hope you've got a reservation, Lou.
I know, exactly. I know the owner, so, you know, I can do that. But when you look over here, you can see, look at this. She's got beautiful, underneath these vases right here, and then this table. I mean, that looks so inviting, Adam. Imagine having a party, having your friends come over and be able to set a table like that outside for a barbecue, for a kid's party, whatever. My gosh, that's absolutely incredible. And it's that side lighting, Adam. It's making all the difference in the world.
And you can see all Lou's done is taken one of the ultimate disc lights, placed it face up, and then, you know, at nighttime, the light comes on, you put the glass, the drink on it, it looks fabulous. It gets the party started, it looks wonderful. We're really busy. If you're on hsn.com, it's the fastest way to shop. If you've downloaded the HSN app, wonderful, great job. It's a great way to get to the front of the line as well. All you need to do is choose which color. We're excited to tell you, no matter what color, you're getting 10 tonight. We cannot ignore the amount, the number. Normally it's a 4-pack, sometimes a 6-pack. As a today's special, an 8. We're doing a 10-pack today's special, the biggest ever and anywhere. You can't find these in any other retailer across the United States. So with 10 lights, you can have some fun. You can place these wherever you want. This is that silver, so it's that beautiful soft silver. It's a silvery gray. Also, we have the black. Black is doing very, very well tonight. A lot of people wanting the classic black because it's going to go anywhere and everywhere. We know that green, that's the Hunter green, continues to be very in demand. That will be an early sellout today. If you want it to blend in with the grass, obviously, there's only one choice. You go Hunter green, but order before you go to sleep tonight. There's the white, there's the red, and we are seeing increasing demand in this presentation for the dark brown and the light brown. So lots of great color options. Personalize it, the color, the design, the style in terms of the flair that you want to have accent your outdoors. You cannot go wrong though. Remember, the box arrives, you take them out of the box, you turn them on, you stake them into the ground and you walk away. The lawnmower is not gonna damage them, not gonna hurt them. And people say all the time, well, look, I live in Phoenix. I live in Minnesota. It's gonna be a harsh winter. It's gonna be a red hot summer. We're talking triple digits. It's minus this or minus that. Are these gonna withstand? Well, with the revolutionary weather resistant polymer plastic, the answer is yes. Through rain, wind, sleet, or snow, or even with an abundance of sunshine beating down on it, these are designed to last you a long, long, long time. You know, you go to the solar aisle in the home store and you'll find a lot of solar lights. I don't think you can find anything close to this. Honestly, Lou, you know better than I. You go to the stores, you can easily spend $10, $12 for one light that is of a similar quality.
Usually when that happens, you've got to make a choice. Is it going to be a downlight or is it going to be a spotlight? You're not getting both, okay? In this set, you are getting both. You're getting that uplight and you're getting that 360-degree light on the ground as well, which is a big deal. But let's talk about the colors for a second. Adam, I think there's a reason why people should buy multiple sets here. Okay. And I say that because if I want to put them on my lawn, I'm probably going to go with the green, you know, because they're going to completely blend in. And I get that. That makes sense. But what if you've got brick and you want to put them on a brick wall, or maybe you've got a brick walkway? Well, then I think the brick red is absolutely perfect for that. Do you have mulch? Well, if you got mulch down, maybe then you want the dark brown or the light brown. If you've got a PVC fence, how about this? You put the white on that PVC fence there on the fence post or your mailbox, that's going to absolutely blend in. Now, what about the gray? Concrete. If you've got concrete around a pool deck or something like that, this will look absolutely spectacular there as well. And that's what Bell & Howell's done here, is they made a little something for everybody, for every situation, every occasion. Now, Adam, you know as well as I do, folks, that as soon as people see these at night, I'm going to bring my lights down one more time. When people see these at night, first time you put them out, you're going to say, my gosh, I wish we bought another set. You might put them along your walkway and you'll say, my gosh, we should have put them on every flower bed. We should have put them around the pool deck. We should have put them in our planter. So many places that you can use these. And just look at how gorgeous the light is that comes off of these. I mean, it really is remarkable, Adam. We've sold lots of solar lights, you know, over 2.6 million since 2014. But this is the absolute first set that's had this amazing display of light, that 360-degree ring all the way around. I mean, you can't look at these and say, they're okay. No, these are absolutely spectacular.
And the thing is, you can place these anywhere. There's no restrictions on them.
Anywhere.
Right? You don't need somebody to come and help you. It's not an all-day job. You just say, I'm going to place it over there. You put it over there. You see what you think. You place it over this side by the flower bed. You see what you think. You look out the window, the slider door. You say, wow, now I've got that light. You know, that curbside appeal that people talk about. adding illumination always makes your home feel better. And over the past year and a half, we've really been thinking about our home, the little things that we can do to enhance the look and the feel and the enjoyment. I would challenge anybody to name any one thing that you could add to your home that would have as big an impact at such a small price. I mean, when you're looking at it, $41 and change to get a 10-piece light set that would transform the outdoors. It would transform the outdoor appeal. That is for certain. The only regret you may have is only getting one set. Because I think once you start and you see the results, you see the effects, you're gonna say, I should have got another set. I could put some over here, I could put some over there, the driveway, the pathway, the backyard. I could put these everywhere. I can hang them, I can stake them. You can get so many wonderful, wonderful effects with these lights. But with that being said, we are now down to the final 10 minutes of this presentation as we race towards 4,000 sold on the 4th of July. We're excited to have this going on. It's one of our biggest today's specials of the year, as you would imagine, for 4th of July. We wanted to bring in something unique, spectacular, exclusive that we'd never done before. We've seen disc lights before, but never upgraded to this extent. You said you want more light, we're delivering it. With light at the top, light at the sides. You said you want more longevity, we're delivering it. With all through the night illumination, you said you wanted a brighter light. Well, we're delivering that as well. You see these come on, and these aren't just some soft light that has an okay effect. These are bright and vivid and powerful. And honestly, the word is exciting, because when you see the results like you're seeing right there, they are exciting. Okay, with that being said, with 1,000 orders coming through, we're seeing, again, massive surges in people ordering the Hunter Green. Quite honestly, we're seeing a lot of people now ordering the dark brown. I think maybe what Lou suggested, if this is going to be going in the mulch, that's a great color choice. If this is going to be going in the grass, it's an obvious color choice. By the end of the day, we will be sold out of many of these variety colors and simply be left with, let's say, the black or the white. So certainly take advantage if you want to go for one of the snazzy colors. Lou, there's no store that offers these. You can't go buy solar lights like these. And these are so much better than they used to be in every way.
Yeah, I mean, this is the ultimate. This is the worldwide launch exclusive to HSN. You absolutely cannot get these anywhere. And as I said earlier, this is all we have till 2022. So when these are gone, they're gone. Now, Adam, when you see me standing here, this looks okay. You know, we got some nice festive 4th of July decorations right here. It looks all right. But watch the transformation when the lights go down, okay? When it gets dark and all of a sudden, boom.
So good.
Look at how, right? Look how much fun this is, how gorgeous this is. Look at this path right here. Like, I can walk up, like, you know, I know exactly where I'm going now. I can see exactly where I'm going right here. First time in my life, I know where I'm going. You can see that right there. I mean, look at the luminary. I mean, you know what? And we've done luminaries before. I've showed you luminaries with lights in them before. But because this has the 360-degree lights, look at the way this thing is just glowing over here. And the staircase for safety, for security, and for beauty. Look at this. We have never had a staircase look this good, this bright so far up, and every step all the way across illuminated. Even the ones on top of the post right here, this to me is just amazing, that you can see this from the sides, from the top, from every angle. And then, of course, Kelly's Bistro. If we come this way, if we walk over here, you're going to see Kelly's Bistro is absolutely gorgeous. All the lights that are on there, the tabletop that she's got set up, this is just remarkable how this looks right here. And you're getting that benefit again, Adam. You're getting the uplight, you're getting the side lights, you're getting the back lights. I mean, they're going everywhere. It's incredible.
There's lights everywhere. There is. We're crazy for the lights. We love the lights. And we're crazy excited that you are shopping for these. It's such a big opportunity. You know, HSN started 44 years ago as the world's first shopping channel. We always wanted to do things differently, to bring you things that you didn't normally see out there in the stores. We wanted to bring you special values for sure, but we wanted to bring you products that really made an impact and made a difference in your life. That's what these are. Simple, inexpensive, but boy, are these going to transform the way you feel about the outdoors. With that being said, certainly come on in as we bring the studio lights down. Look at that. You see the halo glowing from around. You see the light at the top, 6 of them. Never change them, never replace them. No bulbs to ever go out on you. The latest LED technology, that vivid, pure white light that we love outdoors, that people spend thousands of dollars on to have professional landscape lighting. Now, solar technology, solar lights are so good that you can do these and be over the moon with them. And look, this is, guys, just to understand clearly, you're getting all of these. It is a massive collection. In the past, when we do 4 lights, people say it's not enough. Look, we're gonna more than double it at 10 lights, so you really can light up the yard as best you want it to be. If you wanna buy a couple sets, I think you're gonna be enamored with it. I think you'll be enchanted with it. But again, a 10-piece collection is breaking down to about $4 each. Even though these are the revolutionary weather-resistant polymer plastic, they're still only $4 each. People would imagine these would be $14 each to get this level of light and this quality that's made and designed to withstand all the elements all year long. So in our final 6 minutes, I'd love for you to shop for them before you go to sleep tonight. It's something to look forward to. We'll have them to you real sharpish. You can see the windows at the side there. That's what we've never seen before. Maybe you've got beautiful planters, you've got gorgeous flowers and the color. You know, Lou, you bring it to life if you illuminate it, right?
Spend so much money installing low voltage lighting, you know, hiring an electrician to come out, digging trenches in their grass, and then later having to replace all this once it all goes bad. Because you know you're gonna cut this at some point, and it's gonna go bad, it's gonna have to be replaced. Those people have spent a lot of money on that. There's none of this when you put your solar lights in, and you're getting all of the benefits of that as well. Now, the other thing to think about is this, Adam. In the past, we've had these kind of lights right here. I'll move that out of the way. We've had these lights right here. The solar lights that just throw a circle on the ground, and there's some people that really like that. They thought, wow, that's really wonderful. So they would buy these, and then they would buy a solar spotlight so that they could have an uplight of some sort. When you're getting the Bell & Howell Ultimate disc lights right now, you're getting that circle of light. You're getting that uplight. It's like having 2 lights in one with each and every one of these. That's what's remarkable, not to mention the fact that this polymer that they've used on this is absolutely incredible for weather resistance, and the fact that it allows you to have those windows on the side. I think that's amazing. That's an advancement right there.
I mean, you think also, you go to the basics of, well, I could put these in the yard, but think about hanging them as well. You could hang these on the side of a fence. You could, I mean, because you can literally hang them with a nail, you've got that little keyhole at the back. You could place these vertically. They don't have to just go horizontally. These could go vertically if you so desire. There's that little nail, or the little keyhole rather, and there of course is the stake that goes in. It allows you to spike it into the ground if you want to do that. Color is your only choice tonight. That's the only thing you need to make your mind up. I think Lou gave great guidance. If it's going in mulch, brown, dark or light, it's going to be fabulous. You think about that classic silvery gray. That's really a nice look, contemporary, sleek, as is the white. The black is going to be nice and sleek and discreet. The green obviously blending in with the grass that we love so much. You don't ever need to touch these again. You must understand, when you place them in the grass, when you place them in the ground, when you've hung them on the fence, whatever it may be, you never need to touch them again. They will work automatically for you. In the day, they're going to charge, and in the night, they're going to be illuminated in the best possible way. FlexPay is your best friend. So many new customers joining us tonight for 4th of July. If you want to do FlexPay, sorry, Lou, I would.
What?
Our director, Mark, said that you were waiting at the bistro and I just saw you stand there in the dark. I apologize. It just made me giggle.
That's right, Adam. I was waiting at the bistro.
I'm sorry. Carry on.
But you know what's funny, though, is the fact that if you look at this where I'm sitting right now, this actually looks really nice. I mean, there's just this incredible ambiance around me right here. And really, I just have this table sitting in the middle of an empty room. I mean, so...
It's so lonely.
Doesn't it look great? Oh, my gosh. I think we've lost Adam now.
I'm sorry.
Cheers.
Oh, my goodness me. That's why you should always watch, because Never know what's going to happen on live TV. $41.35. It is cheers to you, though. Lou, listen, you get down to the basics with it. You're getting 10 of these for $41. You've done disc lights before, but you never got 10 of them.
You never got 10, and you also never got a choice of 7 colors. That's a big deal. And you know what? For all the years we've done this, we've never had a disc light that had lights in the side. That alone, all by itself, is a game changer. It is transformative. When you look at these and you see what you can do with them now, I mean, we've used them on fence posts before, and we absolutely love that. We've used them staked into the ground before. We've used them flat on their back like this. But the difference when you have that light that spreads out from the sides, the uplighting is absolutely spectacular, and I love it. But when you get up on top of these and you see the difference of what that looks like, I mean, the light that comes off of these is just absolutely remarkable. And you know what, Adam? The light on these is a beautiful, pure white light. There's no blue to this at all. These look absolutely amazing. I think when people get these home, and I think the biggest disservice they could do is get one set only, because you're going to set them out there, and 10's a lot. When you get 10 of them, you're going to do a flower bed, you're going to do a walkway, you could probably even do the sides of your driveway. But then you're going to realize, I could have hung them on the fence. I could have put them on the mailbox. We can put them on the shed where we have no power. All these different places where you could use them. And remember what I said earlier about RVers and boaters. If you are one of those people, you will absolutely love these for your campsite or your next excursion.
I think when you get them home, you're going to be so excited to put them outside. You're just going to race out there. Remember, you can't go wrong. Place them anywhere you like. The world is your oyster. We want to thank the amazing team at Bell & Howell for doing this for HSN. It's exclusively yours. Nobody else has them. We're going to do them on FlexPay, so under $10 to get these home, to try them, to experience them. If you don't love them, you have our 30-day return policy. But whatever you do, buy them today, because tomorrow they're going to be a lot more money. Today, it's the lowest price of the year. Certainly, color-wise, we've really tried to give you every option, an opportunity. Light brown, dark brown, white, red, hunter green to blend in with the grass. There's the silver and there's the black. You get all the stakes that you need, and you get truly 2021 technology to counter, I suppose, all the other landscape lighting options that are out there, or other solar light options. Nothing beats this. Lou, today we're celebrating the red, white, and blue. We're also celebrating the red, white, and Lou. Lou, we're celebrating you for an amazing presentation. Lou, final words on our best buy of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. These are the ultimate disc light, guys. When these are gone, they're gone. We won't get any more till 2022. The most colors, you're going to get the most choices with these. This is absolutely the set. If you're going to pick up one set this year, this is the one you want. And Adam, please have a happy 4th of July and try and cheer up.
I'll try my best, Lou. Thank you, my friend. So good to see you. Happy 4th.
You as well.
Lou's going to be here all day long presenting our biggest buy of the day. Let us know what you think by leaving a review. And don't forget to apply for an HSN credit card. If you're shopping a lot with us, it's easy to do. You can get $20 off your first single item purchase. Simply call 1-800-695-1418 to find out more about it. Okay, we've got an interesting lineup for the rest of the night. Serious topic, yep, oh my gosh, fires. If you've ever experienced a fire, well, you're never expecting it, right? What do you do? What do you reach for? How do you put it out quickly and easily and instantly? Well, Fire Aid to the rescue. An amazing gentleman named Ron created this product, been in the industry for 30 years. We are proud to feature this on HSN. Non-toxic, easy cleanup, and super, super effective. We're doing the twin pack tonight for $26.95. We've got these at our home. I recommend everybody ordering should have Fire Aid by their side. Also, coming up next, a product that is less than $30 but can help make you feel protected. Stay with me for more HSN.
Korres was born in the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece. We bring you the natural beauty of Greece to your fingertips, delivering innovative, effective formulas that are powerful and keep in mind the importance of natural ingredients. By partnering with over 1,000 different farmers to bring you high-quality ingredients to unlock the best of nature and science, bringing you results that you can see and feel.
This year, we're ready to party.
It's our birthday.
And we have 44 reasons to celebrate.
Come join the fun
For our 44th birthday month.
Cue the confetti.
We're celebrating our birthday throughout July with even more.
New guests.
New shows.
And new favorites you are gonna love.
Plus, that wouldn't be a birthday without surprises all month long.
The party is on.
Our 44th birthday continues all month long on HSN and at hsn.com.
You know, feeling safe and secure in our own home is a priceless feeling. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 4th of July Spectacular here on HSN. As we turn 44 years old, we're proud to present to you some of our biggest deals, biggest savings, our most successful products ever. This is genius. It's going to come to you fully assembled. It's called the Door and Window Security Bar. What is it? Well, it's clever. Have a look over here. You see the door, you see the doorknob, you see that the amazing bar has been positioned underneath it, right? On the ground, it's on this mat, but it could be on really any floor surface, carpet, wood, tile, linoleum. Now that we've done that, this can withstand 350 pounds of force. If you're ever at home and you feel vulnerable, you don't feel safe, you feel like, I want some extra security, you can place this against the door. You can also use it in the window or the sliders. Clever product, upgraded with a new built-in alarm, so that if ever anybody was trying to get in, the alarm's gonna come on and they're gonna hear it, and please God, run away. Doors, windows, or sliders, it adjusts. It costs $23.80 and consistently sells out. It's a massive customer pick. We have a lot of people that buy these for when they're traveling and they're in a hotel room, or they are in a rented home or accommodation. Whether it's your home or somewhere that you're gonna be staying, maybe you just feel vulnerable after a break-in that you've experienced. This is a wonderful product that can work wonders for you. We love this. It's the simple things in life, right? And this really does deliver. Our special guest, Mr. Craig Rapahana, is back with us live. Craig, first of all, it's great to see you, my friend. Happy 4th. I feel like I very rarely get the chance to talk about this with you. You normally present it early in the morning, like 7, 8, 9 o'clock, and by the time it's me, it's always sold out. Craig, tell us about it and why it's so popular and how it works.
You know, it is because it's simple and it's easy. And by the way, Matt, happy 4th and happy 4th to everyone at home. And it's so good to see you as well. And it really, it's simple. It's easy, right? You just put it against the door, and the minute you touch it, that alarm, you can hear that alarm goes off. But we didn't have this alarm when we first launched this, right? This is something that we just added to it. And that was what everyone wanted. They're like, well, what about alarm? What about having that extra sound? And that's what made a huge difference. But the minute you get it home, it comes like this, okay? So you'll get it home, you pull it out, and there's 3 key things that I'm going to show you that you'll absolutely think, oh, that makes sense. I absolutely love that. Is you've got this little plastic York shape up here, which has got your alarm set. This is shaped perfectly. So if you've got a handle or you've got a knob, guess what? It's going to fit straight under there. It protects it, right? Because if you look at any part of the door, you've got the 2x4 that runs across and down through. There's the solid part of the door. That's where you want this. And then you'll notice that you've got all these little holes that go all the way down. These are so you can push the tab, do a quarter turn, and you can fully adjust it to whatever height you want. And then, depending on what floor you have, whether it's, you know, cement floor in the garage or tile here in the laundry room or wood floor, carpet, mat, you name it, you've got this rubber non-skid technology that they've got here that's on a ball joint. So it completely rotates and gives you the perfect angle to apply that 350 degrees. Now, that all sounds technical, but if you're like me, you just want to put it to the adjustment that you want. You want to put it underneath the door, and then you want to secure it. And that's it. Yeah. It's really simple and easy. That's what everyone loves about it.
There's nothing, I mean, really, and we say that in the best possible sense because we want simple, we want easy, we want effective. You must understand what you are seeing here now is preventing somebody from getting through that door. I mean, we're talking up to 350 pounds of force, which is remarkable. Now, every day, every night, it's easy to place this under the door and you walk away, right? If somebody tries to get in, the alarm's gonna go off, so that's gonna act as a deterrent. Again, we've never seen that before. But this might be in your home, it might be in an apartment, it could be in any place that you're staying. If you have a vulnerable window, maybe you live on the ground floor of an apartment complex and you feel maybe more vulnerable than somebody that lives on the 8th floor of the apartment building. This is going to be able to work for you in the windows. We're going to talk to you about that next. Or maybe in the slider door. But you can use this where you need it. What we have found is that people of all ages have been buying this. They love a simple security product where most security products can cost hundreds of dollars with monitoring fees and various other technical things that you need to do. Maybe download an app and do this and do that. People love the simplicity of this. Give me a strong steel construction with a very specific angle and design that is going to stop somebody breaking in. Certainly make it a lot harder for them, to the point where, please God, they'll think, I'm gonna move along from this destination somewhere else. Here are the 3 colors that we have. If you want the fabulous bronze, I have fewer than 1,000 to go around. This is going to be your white, fewer than 1,500 to go around. And then we have our silver at the bottom. Again, it's nice that we're bringing in a choice of colors. I love that it's fully assembled. I think I speak for a lot of us when we say, when something needs building, needs doing, it's like I'll do it tomorrow. With this, it's right out of the box. I mean, you know, Craig, I know you've spoken to a lot of our customers on the air about this product. To feel vulnerable or to worry about a loved one who feels vulnerable is horrible. It's not nice, especially when we're in our own home. That's our domain. We want to feel safe and secure. You go to bed at night and you put this up against the door, you sleep more soundly because you know you just made it nigh on impossible, virtually impossible for somebody to get in the way they could do without it.
Yeah, absolutely. It only takes a few minutes to think about, okay, well, what is the weakest door in the house? Right. And I can tell you right now, you know, being a contractor, is that it's my garage door, which is right here, my laundry room. This is the weakest door. I don't have all these fancy deadlocks on here, right? And this is the point where someone can come in the garage or through the side, they're not going to be able to come through here because whether I've got the mat down here, see, you automatically use
Love that alarm,
right? So if someone's wanting to come in here, it's they're not going to pull it, okay? Well, what about if I don't have the mat here? What about if I've just got tile? Well, you've got that molded foot at the bottom there, so it's going to stick as well on that. So wood flooring, it could be one of those smooth wood flooring that you have, you know, the pets just run and slide like it's a wet and slide, right? It's going to stick to that because the way that it's designed is to put pressure on the floor and on the door. And if I move this, we all know that this little lock system in here is the weakest part of the door. We all understand that, right? But here's the strength right through here and across here. So it makes sense that you have the U shape that fits underneath here and puts that pressure right against that door. And when you've got a knob or a handle, that's why we created the U-shaped York, to be able to put it right behind there without damaging, marring, or scarring any of your, you know, beautiful hardware that you have at the home. But one thing I got to tell you is that as much as you want to keep people from coming in, Juliet, well, Juju is now 2. She's on the move, right?
Yeah.
I put this on, and she's like, go, 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 dad, 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 go, go. She comes up. We can hear her trying to get to the garage, because if she gets out into the garage, you know.
Of course.
You know, yeah. So keeping people from coming in, but also keeping an eye on the kids going out.
Yeah, that's such a great point. Such a great point. There was also one of the reviews that I'd read, and it was an important review because it was talking about a lady that lived with an elderly parent, and the parent sometimes would go for a walk in the middle of the night. And this is something that can help give you peace of mind, knowing that, again, if somebody's going to attempt to exit that door, well, then that alarm's going to get off. But again, you think about the simplicity of this. You're going to place this up against the door. Is it the back door by the garage? Is it the front door? Is it in your home? Is it in the apartment? Is it the place that you're staying on vacation? The rented home? The hotel room? This is going to make it virtually impossible for somebody to get in because of the power and the force that's now been applied. Tell me a little bit about the windows and the slider doors, Craig, because this is such a hidden benefit as well. A lot of us have experienced break-ins where somebody's got through the window. This allows us to create that same sense of security in that destination, right?
Oh, and, you know, it makes me laugh, you know, because I've got 2 funny stories that I'd share with you from when I was growing up. But one of the things is and I'll tell you in a second, but you've got this little pin right here, right? You just pull this out, and now you take out your little cap. Now you turn it this way, and you can push your little tab, because really you've got all these holes, and you can adjust it to any type of window. So thinking about that, as my dad used to, we used to have so many sliders, right? And we had all these different broom handles around the house, all different sizes, and they were labeled upstairs slider, downstairs slider, basement door. And, us 4 boys had to run around and grab which stick would go in to lock the slider, right? And then when we'd go to open the slider, he'd say, go get your mum's fork to try and get it out, right? So another key thing that you probably won't realize is why it's 1.5 inches thick, so it won't fall into those tracks.
Right.
So you can't get it out. It's designed that way, and it's only through that sort of childhood memory that you quickly realize this is brilliant. This is great, And you've got the 3 different colors. So white, you can blend it in. I've got white sliders here. Maybe you've got the silver ones, or you can be like my dad, where he'll take the bronze one. And he wants people to see that he's got that security on the windows and the doors, So if someone comes up, they're like, oh, let's just go to the next house, right? So it's always funny when you think about sliders, windows, and doors. But the fact that you're getting a 2-in-1, it's amazing. And when we first launched this was the best gift I gave to everyone, because I said, look, I'm launching this on HSN. I want to give it everyone as a gift. Yeah. And I got it out there because I didn't have to worry about an app. Download this. Yes. They could take it on, put it in a suitcase. They could travel with it. They could take it everywhere. And I didn't have to worry about them trying to set it up. It was completely, I knew if they put it against the door or in the window, they had that extra security, which I wanted to give to them,
You can't go wrong with it. It is so easy, and it's only $23 and change. $23.80. Remember, that's for the upgraded version. You're getting the new one with the built-in alarm, which Craig, we could spend the whole presentation just talking about the benefits of the alarm. Just being able to resist somebody breaking in is good, but having the audible deterrent is a massive advantage, right? Because the person on the other side of that door is going to hear that alarm, and hopefully they're going to go running the other way.
The minute you just touch that little tab, and the little red tab, you can see it right there. But the minute you put it in place and you can walk away, watch HSN, and go about your business, relax and enjoy. And then the minute there's some sort of movement, whether it's a door, window, that alarm is going to go off. You're going to know what's happening as well. So that's the great benefit. And the fact that you can adjust it to any height, any door, any window. It's a 2-in-1. It's just. I love it. But it's really simple and it's really easy. That's what's so brilliant about it. Sometimes there's just too much complications with things these days. You just want security. And if you're moving into a new home or you're transitioning, you can't go putting wires and cables and all that sort of stuff. Tenants and landlords, there's all different. That's a whole different ball game. This is just something. Yep, I want to block that window. I want to block that slider. There's that window. I just can't do it. And that other story I was going to tell you about was, before we had this, I tried drilling one of those little locks into the slider, and I'm a builder, so this is very embarrassing. I cracked the glass.
Oh, not good, Craig.
Not good, because I was flying back to New Zealand the day after that, so I had to go get some plywood, very, very expensive. So that's why I love this.
Well, that was a lesson learned, and now you never need to worry about that again, because you got this to solve the problem. Craig, it's been way too long. I'm thrilled to be able to spend some time with you tonight. Be safe, love to the family, and we'll see you soon.
You too, mate.
Thank you,
All
Craig.
right, guys, see ya.
Stay in the ordering process for yours. Bronze, silver, or white are available. If you are just joining us, our today's special is a worldwide debut from Bell & Howell. It is the ultimate disc light, with 10 included. That's why we've sold nearly 5,000 tonight. You're going to get lights on the top and lights on the side. You could stake them in the ground. You can also hang them vertical if you so desire. So many different choices and options. The great thing is that you're able to illuminate the plants, the flowers around the pond. Maybe it's up the driveway or the pathway. So clever, so smart. On the way next, a clever product every family should have. Stay with us.
Come join the fun with your favorite hosts and guests during our Brands You Love weekend. It's 4 days jam-packed with exclusive HSN brands and big brand names you know and trust. Don't miss the party or the deals as we celebrate Brands You Love weekend. Starts Thursday. There's so much to celebrate during our July 4th weekend sale with our best deals on our biggest brands in kitchen, cleaning, tech, fashion, and beauty, plus more birthday surprises. Don't miss our July 4th weekend sale now through Monday. Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition. Never far from where it started, Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
Birthdays were made for shopping.
It is our birthday here on HSN, and we are celebrating all month long. And of course, we're especially celebrating this weekend with the 4th of July. Welcome to our 4th of July extravaganza. This is our final item of our show tonight, but it's something everybody should look at, think about, and really understand. When I first saw FireAid, I didn't get it. I'm gonna tell it as it is, I just didn't get it. I didn't understand it, but boy, after I'd finished my presentation with the inventor, the pioneer, his name is Ron, an amazing gentleman, did I get it after that. We have these at home and I would never be without it. If you wanna instantly put out a fire, this is the way to do it. Instantly cools any hot surface, non-toxic. If the unexpected happens, and we're never expecting a fire, obviously, if a fire does happen, what do? You run over here, you run over there. How are we gonna put it out? What's the best way to put it out? Traditional fire extinguishers are big and bulky, heavy, and a little cumbersome and awkward to use, and really messy. Ron created a product called FireAid that is revolutionary, and it's gone on to be a worldwide bestseller. We're gonna show you in the next 10 minutes why it's a worldwide bestseller. Tonight we've got a twin pack, so we're doing the jumbos. This is 2 of our 16 ounces, so this is gonna be a lot for you. You can put one maybe in the kitchen, put one elsewhere in the house, maybe keep one outside if you're grilling, whatever it may be. We want to show you why this is so special. And here tonight to do it is the #1 fan of FireAid. Mr. Peter Kilcullen joins us on the 4th of July to really take us on a guided tour. Pete, I see the flames. How are you, my friend?
I am good, Adam. Great to see you. Yeah, I love everything you said about it. This is such a great time to make sure we're prepared for those things that happen, those unexpected things where the fire can happen. Here's the best thing about it, and I'm gonna put out some of these fires. You're gonna be able to pick up FireAid. I don't mean actually buy it, pick it up when it's at home, and you already know how to use it. It's just like using bug spray or even hairspray. So check this out. Here's the FireAid, non-toxic, water-based, and I'm gonna use it on this fire right here. Well, let me move around. From a distance, I'm gonna be able to hit that fire with the FireAid, and as you said, instantly cool that surface. Now I can move closer because I feel a little bit better. That fire is cool and out. This is what's so exciting about FireAid. Now, if I had to put this back on the shelf, and for whatever reason, maybe it's just grilling out or tailgating or camping, and I want to put that fire out, same thing. I can go back to the same container. I can do it from a distance with that FireAid, cool that surface, then move in and make sure that it's completely out. This is what's so amazing about FireAid. You talked about Ron, who invented this, used by so many fire departments around the United States. It really is a difference. Many of us have never used a fire extinguisher, and we don't know how.
Right.
Here with FireAid, it's instant. You know how to use it immediately.
And that's such a massive point. When Pete just said that, most of us have never used a fire extinguisher, and thank God we haven't had to use a fire extinguisher, right? We've never known really have to. I'll say that again in English. We've never had to know how to use a fire extinguisher. So when it comes to, God forbid, there being a fire and you pick up a fire extinguisher, it's like, well, what do I do? Because you know, there's a few different kind of components to it. What Ron did with this and why it received worldwide acclaim is because he used a delivery system and a delivery method that is so familiar to all of us. Pete just said it, it's like spraying hairspray. It is. You know, you look at this, you know how to use this. You're gonna press this down. And when you press this down, something's gonna come out of here. That's it. So you could say it's user-friendly. So in that moment, in the blink of an eye, when a fire happens on that stovetop and you gotta put it out, you need to put it out, you're not worried, well, what do I do? Because you know everything freezes, you freeze. All of a sudden, the simplest tasks become so hard. Having to figure out how a traditional fire extinguisher works is not something you wanna have to contend with. With this, I pick it up, I understand, I just press the button down, and out it comes. Instantly cooling any hot surface in a non-toxic way, water-based. And that's a big point as well, right, Pete? Because the way this is delivering, it isn't creating a massive amount of mess like a traditional fire extinguisher would, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's very easy cleanup. So I'm using it outdoors, but you can use it indoors. So I just have one more fire, and before it just goes out itself here in the bucket, I want to show you again from a distance. I'm going to use that fire aid to cool that, and I can move closer and now make sure that it's completely out. That's what's so nice about this. And you're right. So if it gets on your hands, if it gets on those countertops, you know, with those chemical-based fire extinguishers, that can be a massive and difficult cleanup. Here, it's water-based. You can wipe it up. It's not going to damage any surface. It's certainly not going to damage your hands if it gets on it, because it's water-based and it does such a great job. Hey, Adam, I know that's maybe a great time to mention, one of the big things that people talk about is having those grease fires in the kitchen.
Right.
And so when we talk about this water-based, they're thinking, well, maybe I can't use that for the grease fire. So, you know, with the help of Ron, I got to watch a lot of these demonstrations where this is going to work on those grease fires. Now, instead of spreading it everywhere, and that happens with those other fire extinguishers, you will get an initial flare up when using this, but then so quickly it's going to cover that surface of the grease fire, cool that surface, and put it out. So that's a question we always get. It works fantastic on those grease fires as well. And 97% of all the other household fires that you could possibly have. And again, this is a great time. I wish we had done this maybe a week ago. Obviously, 4th of July, we want to be celebrating. People to be celebrating outside. Maybe fireworks come into that. But it just is another example of things that we might do outdoors, things that we might consider the fun times. But why not have fire aid with us? Whether it's grilling at a new place, or maybe at a park somewhere, or it's campfire, or it's going to be just that outdoor fire pit. Have this there. Not only make sure nothing dangerous happens, but maybe to put that fire out as well. Because remember, you can use a little bit of it, and you can go back to it the next day or the week later and use it over and over again. Adam, 5 years shelf life when you have this. So think about those times where you're having fun this summer to use this, but then also where to put it in your house so you can have it available if that emergency happens.
And that's a really big point. 5 year shelf life is a long time. So you get this, you have it at home, and you don't need to even think about it, but you know if ever there was a fire, you've got something that you can reach for, instantly know how to use it, and quickly and effectively instantly cool any hot surface. Tonight we're doing the jumbo size, but we're doing the twin pack. So that's a really great opportunity. Look, maybe it's one for your home and one for your son and daughter-in-law's new apartment. Absolutely share this, gift this with friends and families and loved ones, people that you worry about and you think about, the last person that you think about when you go to sleep at night and the first person you think about when you wake up. You know, danger is around, as horrible as it sounds, every corner. We never want to be in a situation where there is a fire, but fires happen. As long as we're prepared and we've got the right tools to be able to tackle it, then at least we have that fighting chance of getting through it quickly and easily with nobody being affected. This is made right here in the United States of America. That's another big point. A lot of people want to hear that, especially on a product like this. When Pete said that, you know, fire departments across the country are very familiar with this, when we talk about the achievements, the accolades, the awards that Ron has received for developing this technology, I mean, they are plentiful. What Ron said was there's got to be a better way for every one of us at home, for at-home use, to have a fire extinguisher product that isn't this big, or isn't so complicated to understand, where I have to stop and read a tag or a label. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3. Because by the time you get to step 3, that fire is already bigger than it was when you were at step 1. If there's a fire, I reach down, I grab fire aid, I press the button, and out it goes. There's a simplicity to it, which is why it's so popular. I said non-toxic, water-based, that's important. Pete's already addressed the grease fire situation. Absolutely, you can use this on a grease fire. You know, I hope everybody is, of course, safe and has a great time tonight, maybe with fireworks. But let's think about in the future, this is going to be really good to have on hand, right? Always. If you're going to be grilling outside a lot, maybe you already are. Accidents can happen, flare-ups can happen. Let's make sure we've got this as well on standby. Pete, where would you recommend, obviously this is a twin pack and we can certainly share this with friends or family, where would you recommend that we locate these in the house?
Yeah, definitely. Certainly the kitchen. So we talked about that kitchen, you know, for doing a lot of cooking, things can happen in the kitchen. So that's a great place to have one. So another place I've been thinking about is if you have a specific room for the washer and dryer and you're going to be doing that, sometimes the dryer can be cause a lot of these fires where sometimes those vents get clogged. So that's a good place to have one. If you spend a lot of time in a garage or a workshop where you're doing work with different things, that it might be nice to have that. But then one of the last thing I was to think about is having one always kind of with you when you're doing different things. Now, we just came out of the winter. We're using space heaters, portable heaters, things like that. Always good to have that around. When we're using the fireplace, always good to just place that fire aid nearby. Now, the summertime, think about having one with us. If it's in the car, if we're going camping, if we're doing those campfires, we're doing a bonfire on the beach, wherever you are, having fire aid there just in case, or to also make sure that you put those fires and fun things out. For instance, when we're talking about fireworks, this isn't quite fireworks, but I want to show you this demonstration with this road flare. So I'll get that lit, and the road flare burns extremely hot. So we talk about water-based, so I wanted you to see this. I'm going to put this in this tank of water. I'm actually going to put it underwater, and you can see that it doesn't go out.
Right.
So, but I'm going to take the fire aid. So we're going to be able to see, I'm going to be able to put it out with the fire aid, and I'm also going to get it all over me. That's kind of what happens, right? So I've got it out. I'm always double checking that it's out. So you can see how quickly that put it out, but the water didn't. But here's the thing we talked about initially, that this is non-toxic. So having this on me, it's not a problem. I can clean that up. If it's indoors, you'll be able to clean that up. If you are going to use it, maybe it's a portable barbecue that you're using. I mean, we'll soon be into tailgating season, so maybe you want to use it there. Again, to put that fire out, that barbecue out, you can pop it in your trunk, and you can feel safe that you've completely cooled that surface. There's so many things that fire aid is useful for, where you'll use fire aid, where we would never consider using a regular fire extinguisher. So having fire aid means that we're always safer. When we're doing those fun things, we're safer. When we're at home, we have peace of mind knowing when the emergency happens, we're safer because we have fire aid. It works. I mean, that's the big thing about this. It works, and it's super easy to use. You already know how to use it. That button is there, and it's hard to see out here because it's still dark, but we have a little gauge on there so you know how much is left in there. You can always go back and use it again and again. It's not one use and it's done.
And you could see that on mine out here. There's the special gauge that Ron and the team developed, so you really understand how much is in there. The nice thing is that, you know, it's one-touch dispersal of this, right? And you can use this numerous times until it's empty. So you don't have to use it once and then you throw it away. There's a lot in here, so you can really get multiple uses out of it. Again, we're saying multiple uses. Hopefully you never have to use this for most instances, right? But with this, you have to have it. Look, even if you don't buy it tonight or you don't buy it from us, please, please, please buy some type of fire extinguishing product for your home. You've got to have one. You cannot be in a residence without it because fires can happen. It might be something on the stove. You know an accident can so quickly happen there. It might be candles that you've got around the house. Maybe it's the drapes, the curtains that catch fire. Maybe there's a smoker at home and falls asleep. There's a million things that can happen, but we know fires are actually on the rise. Over the past 12, 18 months, as more and more people have been at home, there have been more reported fires. So now more than ever, it's important to get fire aid. Now, often imitated, but never truly replicated, fire aid is the originator. It is the pioneer, developed by Ron, who's been in the industry 30 years. It's used in many, many, many instances. People going camping, great, take this with you. We're grilling, it got a bit too crazy out there, right? We're gonna use this. But it didn't make a huge mess either. And again, non-toxic. Let's take this on the boat with us. So, Pete, let's kind of spend these final 60 seconds just kind of wrapping it up. Ron created this as an easy way for all of us at home to be able to fight fires fast.
Exactly. And you made that point early that we've never used a fire extinguisher. So even if you weren't in that stressful situation, you don't know how to use it. But when that fire happens, when it's an emergency and seconds count, and you have to think about, do I have to pull this pin and then squeeze? How do I know how to use it? That's not going to be helpful. Here, in that emergency situation, you know how to do it. You've used this before. If it was bug spray, any other sprays, you spray that right onto a fire. You can fight that fire from a distance, so you're comfortable doing it. You can use this even in that stressful emergency situation. It's going to be peace of mind having this at home. But don't forget, you're going to use it to be safe while doing the fun things during the summer we love to do. You're going to have it in the wintertime when maybe we're using more fireplaces, more heaters. So again, it makes sense to have it. You are going to love knowing that you're safer with FireAid.
Pete, as always, a great job. We appreciate you. Happy 4th, and we'll see you later today.
Thanks so much, Adam. Happy 4th to you and everyone. It's been hopefully a great weekend for everyone.
Thank you, Pete. Great presentation. Stay in the ordering process for your FireAid. And don't forget to stay with us today. 4th of July, it's a big day. We're celebrating HSN's 44th birthday all month long. But on the 4th of July, you can be guaranteed that we're celebrating the red, white, and blue in style with amazing deals and values all day long. Stay with us. An encore of our today's special is about to happen. Good night, everybody.